What's up, everybody? So we got back from our trip about a week ago, and it was awesome. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. A lot of driving, but we had a lot of fun, and it was exciting. So much information, so much things to see, a lot of stuff I didn't know, and so it was good learning new things. And I got a lot of stuff, a lot of research, and I got a lot of footage. I got 90 gigs worth of footage. That was really cool. I used my Canon 70 Mark II, I used my GoPro, and I recently purchased a pocket gimbal, DJI Osmo Pocket, which is actually really helpful for this trip because I was able to use it for all the museums, getting quick shots, carrying it with me. If I didn't have my big camera, if I didn't want to walk around with my big camera, I was able to take this with me and get high quality footage up to 4K. So that was really cool. I'm actually using it right now. So we have a lot to do here, a lot of editing, a lot of information here. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I recently started my new position at my other job, so I've been doing a lot of training this week, so I haven't been doing much editing, but I'm excited to jump into this and get some of these videos out for you for following along with me on my journey. And I want to get this out there and start writing this thing. So I'm going to try to break this up into two videos. The first one being Kitty Hawk and the next one being Dayton. So this is the one about Kitty Hawk. We drove 11 hours the first day, and Kitty Hawk was amazing. We got an Airbnb that was really close to the beach, which is really cool. It was backed up against a golf course, so the backyard was super private, super beautiful, and there's a porch for us to hang out and drink morning coffee if we did, or just hang out during the day. And it was a little basement apartment, so we got to hang out whenever we weren't doing anything, and it was awesome. And so the day we were actually there, we went to the Wright brothers memorial. That took a good chunk of the day. That was we got there, we went for breakfast at like 8, and then we went there at 9 when they opened, and there was quite a bit of people there too at 9, but we were actually able to be the first ones up to the memorial. We went there first instead of going through the museum and all that, so that was pretty awesome. We got to walk up there, we got to see the whole city skyline overlooking the water and everything, and that was pretty awesome. We walked around that. They had some other statues and memorials that they had for the first flight, which were really cool. And then we made our way back to the museum. They had their shacks there where they did all their testing and research at Kitty Hawk, so they had those set up there, which were really cool. And they had some mile markers, or some stone markers for the first flights that they did, the first 4. The first one being the 12 seconds, and then up to over a minute, or about a minute. So that was really cool. And then something really cool I did the first day too, that my mom really didn't want to do, was waking up for the sunrise. Before the trip, I did a research on things to do and things not to do in Kitty Hawk, and one of them was don't miss the sunrise. And we were pretty lucky enough to have an Airbnb that was close to the beach, so I got up again at 5 in the morning and headed over to the beach, and I gotta say that was pretty amazing. I got some amazing footage. The sunrise was incredible, and it was just a very personal thing. Just being on the beach, I was the only one on the beach, and just watching the sunrise come up was pretty awesome. And then after we did the memorial, we came back to the apartment because it was super hot out that day. We were really tired, and we were trying to drink enough water, but the heat takes a lot out of you. So we went back to the apartment, hung out for a little while. It was like at 4 o'clock. Well, actually, we ended up going to another monument that was celebrating a century of flight that had every year of any big moments that happened in aviation. Every year was set up on a different pillar, so that was really cool. And then we hung him back out at the apartment, ended up getting some food at a place that was actually like a fire rescue house or something like that in Kitty Hawk, and it's called the Black Pelican, and that was where the Wright brothers did the first telegraph when they did the first flight. So getting food there was really cool. It was very historic, and the food was great. Every restaurant we had was amazing there. The food's incredible, so I recommend going to Kitty Hawk anytime you can. But I hope you enjoyed this travel video, and yeah, thanks for keeping up. I'll talk to you later.